Nope, you haven't just stumbled across an old film of ours. This is actually a brand new vehicle by Burow, namely the Burow Oman 4. Even if at first glance it doesn't look like very much is new, something decisive has taken place. But before we reveal what, here are a few astonishing facts about the body manufacturer from Mehring in Bavaria. Because he only has one vehicle on offer for all four-wheel drive fans, simply the Oman, and it is only available for the Ford Ranger. You might think that would be rather restricting, but actually the entire package works well, and the full order books show that people really like the concept.
Did you also have a bit of déjà vu? I popped up through this hatch 4 years ago. That was conversion number 1 of the Burow Oman. This is conversion number 100, and there have been a lot of changes. Let's have a look around.
This is what it looked like 4 years ago. By the way, the size of the bed is 1.26 by 2 meters.
Those who know the Burow Oman will see straight away that it looks like not much has changed overall, but that's not actually true. There are an amazing amount of changes to the details, very many optimizations. After 100 vehicles, a whole lot of small things have been improved. Basically, the Burow Oman is a classic pickup camper with a bed at the front in the alcove. One special feature is certainly this optional hatch to get into the driver's cab. The table can be converted into a third bed for a child or a visitor. There's stacks of space here at the top. Everything is new in this model. There's a little bit more light. Speakers have been installed. There's a lot of storage space on one side under the seating area. The water tank is underneath here. Everything is now very easy to access, and it's all been built to a very high standard. There's a wardrobe rating here. A very large bathroom cubicle is here in the rear, and the new features are slowly starting to reveal themselves. A separation toilet will be installed in the future. This will save a few kilos more, and the wash basin has been given a new bracket, so that when it's folded out, it stays put when you're on off-road terrain. There's also a new feature here at the back in the kitchen. The original plan was to install a spirit cooker here. Gas will be used for cooking in the future. The real innovation, however, only emerges when you look at the vehicle from the outside. The actual innovation is here in front in the driver's cab. The Burow Oman is now available with a crew cab, which means there's an extra rear bench seat instead of a single cab. The 47 centimeters required for this is achieved by extending the wheelbase to 3.69 meters. So, we've got under the vehicle to take a look at the wheelbase extension. You can see it well here. At the front, here's the mounting on the front part, here at the back on the back one. For orientation, the driver's cab ends here. The cabin begins there. It's not only necessary to extend this box profile, which in itself is more complex than a C-profile of a truck, but the exhaust system also needs to be extended, the prop shaft has to be extended, and the wiring harness. Of course, it would have been easier to simply hang this cabin behind the longer cab, but then you would have completely ruined the rear slope angle. The wheelbase extension means that it remains suitable for traveling, namely it's no different to the single cab. However, what potential buyers can say goodbye to is this great 3.2-liter engine. The new Ford Rangers coming onto the market all have just 2-liter engines.
Let's have one more listen to the powerful 200 HP powerhouse for old time's sake.
One special feature of the Oman was always its big ears, with the bus mirrors here at the front. This configuration no longer works with the extra cab, as the whole cabin has been moved around half a meter to the rear. That means the mirrors would be here, which is why there are now larger normal mirrors on the door. And that's also improved the silhouette.
But it's not only the appearance, but above all the quality that's been optimised, because the focus on one single model has had the positive effect that everything has really been brought to maturity. The pickup's living and storage spaces are generous, and both the bathroom and the bed offer an amazing amount of space. However, if you want to have hot water, you'll have to put a tick on the options list, and also have the €3,300 for the Truma diesel heating. The cheapest basic version is thus a bit deceptive. But kitted out with the essential options, the Oman 4 is available for under €90,000, and that's really okay. What causes more of a headache is the high weight. Depending on the fittings, the Oman already weighs 3.2 tonnes empty. The pickup will get overloaded pretty quickly. Crew cab, extended wheelbase, heavy-duty chassis, all this and lots more packs on the kilos. All that for an all-important little bit of extra space in the driver's cab. The summary.
The Burow Oman 2.0, this time in the version with the crew cab. You might think, okay, the cabin is the same. Is it actually a different vehicle? Definitely, because all of a sudden the vehicle for two has been transformed into a vehicle for three. I can convert the seating area into a bed. I now have a rear bench seat, which I can use for space for a dog or simply more storage. It all makes the vehicle that bit more convenient for traveling. When it comes to the weight, it reaches its limit quickly, which means it lacks some equipment. It doesn't have a bicycle carrier, no trailer hitch, no bed you can sleep in sideways. This allows you to save a little weight. The price is also okay. The starting price is €75,000. With a sensible equipment configuration, you'll end up at approximately €85,000 to €90,000. It's still within a reasonable range, and the Ford Ranger is a great vehicle for cruising long distances.
But one thing is sure, the Oman 4 will find a fan base. If you'd like to now take a look at the competition, check out our channel.